I think the car has passed chicken test. Welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 5 on WMFL G92. In today's episode, we'll be driving the 1997 Honda Civic Type R with a 1.6 liter B16 4-cylinder engine powering the front wheels with 182 brake horsepower and 118 pound-feet of torque. Weighing just 1090 kg is a hot hatch even by today's standards. But how fast it really is, let's find out in this video. So without further ado, let's start this episode. And here we are at the Los Jardines or Los Jardines circuit with our Honda Civic Type R hatchback. We're at pro difficulty, and even then I can see with that my stock car I'm getting places at just the start of the race, which is good news for me because then I can win the races easily and have a fun time. The car was a little slow at launch, but oh my god is good in the corners, even though it's a front wheel drive. I'm in 5th place on the first lap, getting a little off track there. This chicane is so fun in the right car. Right car being, you can drive through both checkpoints flat out without hitting the wall. And there's my first understeer crash of the race. Aggressive racing lines in the chicane, getting me a place. Guy in the lead is OP, I don't know what he's even driving. Oh no, I hit my car in the front and the Honda Fit's gaining. No, yes, but let him overtake. Finally the finish line, but sad that we can only finish in P2. Now that was a really fun race, sadly we couldn't finish in first place, but now it's time to upgrade the car. I'm thinking of top of A class, let's bring it back to another track and see how it performs. Sorry, my throttle got stuck. Sorry, I got carried away there. And back with our Honda Civic with a very aggressive launch, this time having 340 wheel horsepower, way lesser than before, and all the RPM that we can have. I think I just discovered a new racing line. It's called Off the Track. It might not be good for your tires, but it can gain you some places. Also, you might hit the wall on exit. Ooh, the grip at the last moment. The car handled that very nicely. My bad, I chose the wrong racing line. We gained 3rd place on our second lap. Going for 2nd place now. Sorry, I couldn't do anything about that. And we gained 2nd place. The guy on the first is really fast. He's in a league of his own. I wonder what he's driving. Let's see if I can catch up to him in this lap, but I doubt I will. I think the only upgradation mistake I made with this car is that I didn't give it enough horsepower, and it needed some more horsepower. I might have just killed Baby Groot. No. Apart from not winning the race, I'm not even going to catch up to the guy in the lead. No doubt the car performs very well in the corners. It needed more horsepower, which I did not give it. And across the finish line in 2nd place again, even with a modified Honda Civic Type R. And then we are dragged into another mandatory wheel spin. But at least the car paid for itself. That's a good wheel spin. Now I want to do something to this car a very few people have done IRL, and that is making it rear wheel drive and take it drifting. Also, I'll be putting a 2 liter K20 in it and maxing out the horsepower. So let's jump into the upgrade shop and commit this in. Whoa, white on white. This thing looks dope. It sounds awesome as well. K20 720 horsepower. It will be a drift machine. Honestly, this feels weird doing it on a Civic. So I've chosen this Los Campos drift zone. I'm gonna fast travel there and pretend that I'm a drifter. Okay, so the car is a little bit more slippery in the rear than I had anticipated, but I can still work with what I have. It was only later that I realized I was actually on semi-slick tires instead of full slicks. That's why the car was all over the place. It also meant that I was not going to set up a new personal best, but this car should not be doing this. But imagine if this car could do this from factory. How awesome would it be? Imagine if Honda Civics came rear wheel drive from the factory. I bet they would get a lot less hate than they do now. Because these are awesome little cars, but their only drawback, they don't have rear wheel drive cars. We're at 135, 140, 145, 150, 55, 60, 60, 70. almost 180,000 points, and then we banked them. No new personal best for us as expected, but I'm okay with it. I think it's time to all-wheel drive swap this car, put some drag slicks on it, and take it drag racing. But before that, let's scare some chickens. I think the car has passed chicken test. And now onto our drag event. And today we are at the festival drag strip with our 720 horsepower K20 Swap Turbo Civic. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're fast. Why am I so slow? Why am I so slow? Everybody, I'm in the last place. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. Honda Civic, what are you doing to me? I gotta retry that. Okay, here we go again. And hopefully this time we perform better than we did last time. Okay, some of these cars are fast. Look at that orange 76 Honda Civic. That thing is a rocket ship. Look at it go. I can't catch up to that. That was way too fast. I wonder what engine swapped in it, because it can't do that with its factory engine. So I can conclude from this episode that the Honda Civic is not a very nice car, unless you consider second place nice. If you do, then it's a perfect car for you. And with that disappointment, I think it's time to end this episode. If you like this episode, please make sure to hit the like button, comment your thoughts below, share the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos. I'll be back soon with another video. Till then, take care of yourselves and goodbye for now.